Are you tired of a plain, boring old t-shirt, or does your favorite shirt have a stain on it? Well, there's a couple of steps that you can do to make that plain, boring t-shirt into a cool and trendy shirt. Today I'll be explaining how to bleach tie-dye a t-shirt. I'll take you through the steps of bleach dyeing and the materials needed to do so. First, you'll have to gather your materials. You'll need a black t-shirt of your choice. Make sure it's cotton. It doesn't have to be black, but black does allow for the best contrast with the bleach. If it's not black, make sure it's dark enough so that there is a contrast with the bleach. Next, you'll need your bottle of bleach. I used a spray bottle so that it doesn't get on my hands when I bleach it. And then you'll need rubber bands as well, and running water or just a bowl of water to put the shirt in. So first, what you're actually going to do is you're going to take your shirt and you're going to put it in the warm water, and make sure you soak your whole shirt so that it's really wet. And you're going to use warm water because the bleach will soak into the shirt quicker with warm water, and that allows for better results. And once you get your whole t-shirt wet, make sure you twist it out as much as you can. This. And then once you have your shirt wet, you can remove the water. And then you'll flatten your shirt out on a flat surface. And make sure you flatten it out as much as possible so that there's no wrinkles on the shirt. So it's flat. And then what you're gonna do, you want to take your one hand and you're gonna pinch the middle of the shirt. Start twisting it through the middle, so you're just gonna like rotate your wrist and twist the shirt is best. And it's gonna come into a spiral when you twist it. Make sure you tuck in the loose ends because it's obviously not gonna twist into a perfect spiral. You'll take your rubber bands and you'll put the rubber bands over it. It doesn't matter how many rubber bands you use, but I like to use 3 because that sections it into 6 small triangles, and that allows for a better bleaching method, and it's just easier. And then once you have your sections of with the rubber bands, it should look like that. Then you'll actually start bleaching the t-shirt. So when you do this, and if you're gonna use the 3 rubber bands as I did, you'll bleach every other section rather than every section, because if you just bleach every section, the whole shirt will be bleached. So pick whatever section you want and start actually bleaching it. And don't be afraid to use a lot of bleach, because if you don't use enough, it will look splotchy or weird if you don't use enough. So I did this section, I'm going to do that one. And then once you do the top of your sections, you're gonna flip it over to the bottom. But once you do that, make sure you remember which sections you did on the front so that you don't do different ones on the back, because it'll just mess up the whole design. These are pants messed up. And you don't have to put as much on the back of the shirt, because the ones from the front will just seep through. Now, once you actually bleach the shirt, you're gonna let it sit for about 5 minutes. And I won't be able to show you this part, obviously, but once you let the bleach sit, you will have to rinse out your shirt and then dry it. I prefer or recommend you do it in a bathtub so that the running water hits it and then the bleach goes down the drain. Some people like to let it air dry after or throw it in the dryer, but I threw my shirts in the washer and the dryer. To review, you must gather the materials needed to do this project. Then you will rinse your shirt in water, then flatten the shirt and twist it, then rubber band it, then actually bleach it, and then you will rinse out the bleach and dry it. The possibilities are endless of what you can do with this method. You can do anything from bleach dyeing a t-shirt, a sweatshirt, a tube top, or socks. And this is an example of what it should look like.